A very pleasant good afternoon to one and all. I would like to thank you all for being with us today, and I'm excited to see our friends from our co-presenter and some of our event sponsors, and of course, our friends from the press and the media. To our new partners, we extend our warm welcome. This event will not be a successful if not for your immense support. We started Mega Brands in 2010, and it evolved since, making it bigger and better year after year after year. This year, we even have our co-presenter, which is NITAS, National Association of Independent Travel Agencies, tapping the travel industry and incorporating it with our usual brand sale. This will surely be a well-anticipated event by the general public. So, in behalf of Metro Creative Teams Inc. and NITAS, I welcome all of you and I thank you all for taking the time to be here.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mika Temple. You can simply call her Mika, the President and General Manager of MCTI, Metro Creative Themes Incorporated, organizer for the Travel Brands and Lifestyle Fair. Now, at this point, of course, we'd like to introduce to you the organizers and co-presenters who will talk about, of course, the event that will be happening on September 16 to 18 at the SMX Convention Center. We would like to start off, of course, with the Metro Creative Themes Incorporated Sales and Marketing Manager, Mr. Jonathan Rojas.
Yes, good afternoon to everyone. Yes, just to give you a brief background of the company, Metro Creative Themes Inc. Metro Creative Themes Inc. is a premier events company that specializes in high-impact events, especially aligned to the objectives and goals of the clientele in relation to their customers and target audience. With more than a decade experience in events management, production, and various platforms, MCTI is committed to deliver highly relevant activities that directly contributes to the overall purpose of its, every purpose of the clientele. Just to give you a glance, the company started way back in 1995 as a social celebratory company. Then, after 2008, MCTI branched out on organizing corporate shows and exposed to its premier clients like the Chamber of Industries of the Philippines, the Chamber of Cosmetics Industries of the Philippines, wherein some of the country's top cosmetics and herbal companies are members and officers like Splash Corporation, the Philippines, Lamoy Corporation, and the like. Also, MCTI served and still is an event manager and organizer of SMX companies. Currently, we still are events managers at SMX Convention Center, SMX Retail, Children's Fashion Corporation, and Ladies Fashion, to name a few, SM Trade Hall, and SM Fixed Assets and Supplies. In 2010, we started our mega brands and lifestyle sale, and it's about a decade right now. The event is still continuing and it's still being staged every at least 3 to 4 times a year. But right now, starting 2022, we cooperated and collaborated with NITAS to make the event bigger because we saw that there is an opportunity between travel and lifestyle. So we infused the two categories and we have the event right now, that's the travel, brands, and lifestyle here. So these are some of the events that we did in the past. We had the Phil Cosmetics Expo. Actually, this is the precursor if you've already seen and heard of the Phil Beauty Expo that's happening at the SMS Convention Center. This was the Phil Cosmetics Expo, was the precursor of that event. Then we have the Marketing Health Expo, the Christmas Warehouse Sale, the Philippine Business and Entrepreneur Expo, and much more. So these are some of our event photos that we did. So if you see, Metro Creative Themes Inc. is an organizer of expos, bazaars, events, and other conferences wherein we have at least a decade and more experience in doing this. And we are very happy and very enthusiastic to partner with NICAS for this particular upcoming event. Please welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jonathan Brojas, Sales and Marketing Manager for Metro Creative Themes Incorporated, for that introduction of the company who has been into the bazaar business and of course exposed for the longest time. Now they're venturing as well and incorporating travel events with their usual brand sale every year. Now, at this point, of course, we would like to welcome also one of our friends from NICAS, the National President, of course, of the National Association of Independent Travel Agencies, Philippines, NICAS. Let's welcome, of course, Ms. Florence Rivera.
Good afternoon to all our friends from the press. So my name is Florence Rivera. I'm the National President of the National Association of Independent Travel Agencies, Inc., or what is popularly known as NICAS. So if you are from the tourism field, I'm sure you've heard of NICAS because we are one of the major tourism associations in the country. We have a national body headed by our Board of Trustees, with me as the National President and 15 other Board of Trustees. But we also have chapters in all regions and all cities of the Philippines. So if you're from outside Metro Manila, you've probably met somebody from NICAS also, NICAS Bicol, NICAS Davao, NICAS Cebu, NICAS Bacolod. So we have different presidents and officers in each region and city as well. So there are so many NICASes. And in the national level, we work very closely with the Department of Tourism and the Tourism Promotions Board. So one of our flagship projects annually is what we call the NICAS Travel Show, or the Travel Expo that we do usually every year in SMX. So this is the first time in almost a decade that we will be doing it with a partner, with MCE, and we are very excited because this is something new to us. And it will expand, for sure, our network. In the past, we only worked with tourism associations and government and people who work closely with the tourism groups. But this time, we are working with MCT, who's into brands and lifestyle. So we are merging travel, brands, and lifestyle. And I think this is the first time that the tourism association will also be going into this. So we are definitely very excited and very happy and thankful to Ms. Mika here and Sir Jonas for the opportunity. And we are looking forward to a long-term relationship. Usually the NTS, what we call NTS or NICAS Travel Show, we do this with TPB, with the Tourism Promotions Board, which is the marketing arm of DOT. So it's usually a government and association or industry initiative. And as I said earlier, this is the first time that we're doing it with a private company. And we're branching out of the usual tourism expo. And hopefully we will reach more people who are not very familiar with this kind of expos and fairs. And travel is now becoming a lifestyle. Not like before, right? So everybody wants to travel. It's everybody's plan now to travel. And because of the pandemic, everybody wants to travel. And we call that hashtag revenge travel. So this expo, I hope that we will be able to tap everyone who wants to or who has revenge travel plans, because we will be giving very good promos and discounts during the expo. So this will be very exciting to the expo goers. So I hope that you will help us promote this event because, as you know, the tourism industry suffered a lot during the pandemic. This is one of the industries that was asked to stop, like literally stop, full stop during the pandemic, because we are in the business of movement and leisure. And these are the two things that were definitely not allowed during the pandemic. So a lot of the travel agencies and tour operators, a lot of our members have not recovered yet. So this is one of the objectives of this expo, is also to help the tourism industry, the events industry, which MCT is also into, recover and bounce back as well. And hopefully all of us can now go out, reunite with our friends and family, and get that dream travel plan going. So again, thank you very much, our friends from press and MCT and everyone.
Thank you so much, of course, Ma'am Florence Rivera, National President for the National Association of Independent Travel Agencies, or simply NITAS. Thank you for that, wonderful message to all our media, for them to relay, of course, to all those who really want to go back to travel. Now, at this point, as you can see here in front of you, our panelists, you will get to know them now individually, one by one. As I introduce them to you, they will be saying a few words about the company and the reason why they joined, of course, this event, specifically the Travel Brands and Lifestyle Fair, and also what would be the offerings or promos or discounts that they'll be offering during the event. So, let's start it off right now. Of course, also to welcome and say hello to everybody. Our friends still from NITAS. Let's start off with the NITAS VP for Internal, Ms. Raquel Sabucito. Raquel?
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to VIP here. VIP daw sila. Okay. I'm Raquel, the VP Internal of NITAS, and my agency name is JH Travel Services. We've been operating for 8 years already. So I am also the chairman for 2 years of the NITAS Travel, formerly NITAS Travel and Trade Show, which is now known as NITAS Travel Show. So handling the NTS for 2 years is a challenge, syempre, no? Lalo, hinawakan ko yung NTS na may pandemic. So during pandemic, we experienced having the expo, the travel expo, virtually. So we did it virtual. Then the second NTS was done regional, which is in Bicol. Last year, it's a hybrid naman. So combination of face-to-face and virtual. So for the past 80 years, having a NITAS Travel and Trade Show, I may say na lahat ng event namin, whether SMX, usually we did it at SMX, naging successful naman po siya. So until now, even we experienced pandemic for 2 years, still na-revive pa rin. For us, we try to revive tourism. And for this year, it's a new experience for us. It's a new concept, having a collaboration with MCT, the Metro Creative Team Inc., headed by Ms. Mika. Thank you, Ms. Mika, for the opportunity, and Mr. Jonas for having us as your co-presenter for this year. As Ms. Flo, President Flo mentioned earlier, our co-presenter having NTS for the past 2 years is the Tourism Promotions Board. So, for this year, sabi ko nga, medyo nag-iba na siya because challenge din. Kasi ang travel brand, and lifestyle fair combined in one. So, it's a one-stop shop na. They're very eye-catching pa sa mga clients, sa mga consumers, no? Kasi once you book your travel na, at the same time, you'll book for you'll get or buy for your OOTDs, yung mga needs mo for your travel, di ba? So this gives me an exciting feeling na hindi na pupunta pa sa ibang shop yung mag-visit ng expo natin for this year. I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Raquel Sabucito. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm quite excited to introduce to you the next one, another friend of ours from, of course, NITAS. And I was able to work with her as well pre-pandemic. And yes, she is actually the founding chairman of Ms. Face of Tourism. So I'd like to introduce you right now. Let's welcome Ms. Annie Refrega. Ms. Annie?
Thank you, JC. Totoo po yung sinabi niya, we worked together during our pageant way back 2019. We started our pageant 2017 with NIDAS, and now this year we are in partnership with MCT, headed by, syempre, ang aking big boss, Miss Micah, Jonathan, and ang aming pong presidente na napakasarap kasama, masaya, at syempre po yung aming VP. By the way, for those of you who already know me, kasi po yung mga taga-media, dahil nga po sa tayo nagpa-pageant, they used to call me Tita Ani. For those of you na hindi ako kilala, you can call me Ani, yung founding chairman. We will be launching Mrs. Face of Tourism. Kasi po ang mga Mrs. ngayon ay, ano na po siya, meron na inclusive na po sa mundo ng pageantry. I don't know if it's really true na ang Miss Universe will come up with mga Mrs. na rin who can join the pageant. And that's a good start since marami pong Mrs. na, kanina nga, kausap ko yung isang nag-a-apply sa aking applicant. Sabi ko, you know what, ang babae, meron tayong, kahit naman sino, meron tayong dalawang age. We have this chronological age, and we have this biological age. So you may be 50 years old already, but you may still look like 40s or 30s. So depende po sa pag-aalaga ng isang babae sa kanyang look. So we are honoring women, married women who are accomplished and who wants to participate, especially sa pag-campaign po ng tourism. So we come up with Mrs. Face of Tourism for this year in partnership with MCT nga po at Kanaitas. And I'm really thankful ng aking pong kapamilya, which is Naitas, ay lagi po akong kasama. I being the active member of Naitas too because I have a travel agency located in Laguna. We partner with them in Bicol, yung sinasabi po ni BP, which is really a very successful event. Considering na ano po yan, pre-pandemic, so meron pa po kaming RT-PCR test and social distancing. But we were able to come up with a good startup to campaign for the tourism again. And by the way, mention ko lang po sa inyo na yung pong narinig yung team song kanina na piniplay natin dito, yun po yung team song ng Mrs. Face of Tourism. Ang title po ay Kay Gandang Pilipinas. And then pagdating naman po ng pageant, magiging title po niya ay Kay Gandang Pilipina. So yun lang po. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga taga-media. Parang in-invite ko 100% makita sila. So I'm really happy na napagbigyan ako despite the fact na umuulan na nga daw po at medyo nabasa na sila. So again, maraming salamat po. Without you, this will not be possible. Wala po. Salamat po.
Thank you so much, of course, to Annie Refrain, founding chairman of Mrs. Face of Tourism. Now, at this point, of course, we'll be meeting our sponsors, representatives, starting off, of course, with our friend from MX3, the marketing head, Ms. Rian May Inventor. Ms. Rian.
Hi, good afternoon to everyone. So, medyo mahirap magsalita pag naka-face mask. So, ayan, face reveal na po tayo. Thank you so much sa mga press and especially po sa mga friends natin from Naitas and also to Metro Creatives. We're very thankful na inviting MXP to be part of this expo. I'm not sure if, I think this is our first time to join your expo, but MXP po is very active in participating in events, regional and even abroad. So thank you so much. And about MX3 is manufacturer, DMI Medical Supply. The company is DMI Medical Supply. Our brand is MX3. And the DMI is the manufacturer of the MX3 capsules, coffee, NT. Siguro po, if you travel, dumadaan kayo sa EDSA, madalas nakikita ninyo si MX3. If you ride a LRT1 and you have LRT2, nandun din po si MX3. Nasa mga airlines din po si MX3. We have placement po in AirAsia. Sa mga airport po, sa Cebu, sa Silay, meron din po si MX3. So in short, parang kaibigan po ni MX3 si Department of Tourism. Yes, we're very active po in participating yung mga event natin for tourism, especially now sa mga regional events. We're very busy. Nag-create kami ng mga company-initiated events sa mga region. Why? Kagaya po ng sinabi kanina, so tourism po, yun po yung talaga nag-stop during the pandemic, na talagang tumigil ang ikot ng mundo. And ngayon po, sa halos lahat na nag-i-invite kay MX3, nag-join kami because we really want to make our, the Filipinos na magbigay po ba ng saya. So, yun, we have partner po sa mga media. Meron kami with Viva Entertainment, Viva Tours, sa Kabangkalan kami. Last month, nandun kami sa Cagayan de Oro. So, in short po, joining this expo, nakaka-excite at happy kami kasi mamimit natin ulit yung mga Filipino na mahilig mag-travel. And si MX3 po, we can say na partner tayo ng mga nagka-travel abroad. Dahil sabi nga po namin, kung nasan yung mga Filipino abroad, nandun po si MX3. At ngayon po, we have our event in Canada. Meron po kaming event sa Canada for the Filipino Fiesta. Nag-join kami kasi we want to bring or to give something sa ating Filipino community by giving them free MX3 capsules, yung mga products po na makakatulong sa kanila. And yun po, health po is a lifestyle din. And MX3 is a natural food supplement na makakatulong sa ating mga kababayan locally and sa abroad. And also, MX3 is a Filipino product, proud Filipino product. So we're very proud to showcase it sa ating expo. And about po sa mga promotions, visiting the MX3 booth, we can offer free MX3 capsules. Meron din tayong free flowing coffee. And meron kami iba't ibang mga freebies. Makakabili sila ng mga murang MX3 products sa booth. Compare po sa market, mas mura siya. And we have tie-up, we have bundle. When you buy capsules, you have a free MX3. And you can have a chance to play the rolla dice. And we're giving more freebies po. And that's all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And there you have it, our friend from MX3, Ms. Rian May Inventor. Thank you so much. This time, let's hear it from the Advertising and Promotions Manager of Sogo. Let's welcome right now Mr. Francis Benedino.
Good afternoon. A safe and rainy afternoon to all of you. I would like to thank first Naitas and MCT for inviting us to be one of your sponsors for this event. Actually, Hotel Sogo is, we are here because we want to maintain our brand awareness in the industry to increase our online bookings and further promote our brand. During the pandemic, we are now in our 46 branches. Kahit pandemic, we give service to all of you, to give accommodation, to have your shelter. And during the pandemic, we give free accommodation to our frontliners during that time. Actually, Hotel Sogo is founded in 1992 by two individuals who decided to come up together to satisfy growing clamor for a better and more convenient, low-cost lodging. One was a hotel professional with over 20 years of experience in a leading motel chain, while the other was a commercial developer and a AAA licensed contractor. The following year, in February 1993, they opened the first Hotel Sogo. It is located in LRT Monumento, with the primary commitment of providing guests with top-notch lodging facilities and services which anchor on the following values: cleanliness, innovation, efficiencies, courtesy, discipline, and teamwork. With this event, we invite you to visit our booth to have promos and discounts. We offer also the advanced booking before kasi if you notice, you're just walking into our branches. Now, we have online bookings to accommodate your needs. With this, I would like to invite all of you to visit our booth again and try our games. Don't forget to visit Hotel Sogo branches near you. We are strategically located anywhere in the metro. Now, we are in Davao. That's our newest branch. So, by this year, we want to have another 3 to 5 to give so safe and so good accommodations. Okay, have a safe and afternoon to all of you. So clean, so good, and so safe, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Francis Bernardino. I also like the other tagline that you use sometimes. Basta mahal kita, but something like that. Mahal kita. Anyway, alright, now let's move on with our next, of course, friend from another sponsor of ours and partner. Let's welcome the AdProm Supervisor of Eurotel, where we're at right now. Of course, thank you for the wonderful and sumptuous lunch that we enjoyed. Let's give a warm round of applause to Mr. Dodge Kelly.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Dodge, the AdProm Supervisor for Eurotel. And I would like to thank you, MCT and NIDES, for having us here at Eurotel. So, a quick brief na para kay Eurotel. Eurotel was established way back 2005, welcoming a 3-star European team hotel. So, as you can see, we have 9 branches all over Philippines. So, we have in Baguio, Boracay, Pedro Hill, Makati, Las Piñas, Shaw Mandaluyong, and here at Vivaldi, Cubao. I hope I think this will be our first time participating with this expo, and some of you guys will be happy kasi siguro some of you are first time sa Eurotel. We'll be giving 30% once you nag-download your or pumunta kayo sa website natin, and we'll be giving up to 30% discount for first-timer kaya gamit ni Eurotel. And again, we're having a book and buy promo for those gusto mag-avail ng product namin. We'll be giving a great discounted price. Meaning book and buy, once bumili kayo ng product namin or nagpa-book kayo kay Eurotel, once nag-book kayo or nag-avail kayo, we'll be having a discounted price and you can use it anytime, anywhere, or at your own free time. So you can call our sales department for details or you can go to our website. Guys, and thank you.
Our friend from Eurotel, of course, Mr. Dodge Kelly. Thank you so much. Now, at this point, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're opening the floor for any questions that you may have. Our panelist has a microphone right there on their table, and they're going to be using that. We have a question over here from our friend, of course, Mel. Please, go ahead.
My question is for Ms. Raquel. Ms. Raquel, what are we going to expect for this upcoming travel brands and lifestyle here? And it says there that pre-admission, kailangan ba mag-register online muna bago?
Yes, with regards to the pre-admission, no need for registration. We'll just follow the SMS protocol guidelines, yung wearing of face mask, then yung sanitation, yung the check, the thermal check. That's the usual na gagawin. But with regards to what we can offer on the event, as you can see, we have our flag carrier sa back, sa likod, which is Philippine Airlines, our sponsor for tickets. We will be having promo seat sale. We will not reveal for the discount. We would like to surprise the consumers kasi pagpasok mo dun sa Sa SMS, makikita mo agad yung booth ng NITAS. So, from there, may advise si clients to book because of the travel seat sale that we will offer. Aside from the packages, the promos that we will reveal on that day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
My next question is for Ms. Annie. Ma'am Annie, tell us about Mrs. Space of Tourism. Supposed to be this year siya, di ba? Bakit siya next?
Yes, medyo na-push back kami because nagkaroon kami ng different partner. I have always been a partner with NITAS. So, kung saan pumunta si NITAS, kasama niya ako. So, this partnership, ito na yung ginawa kong launching for 2023. So, magkakaroon kami ng konting activities for the early registrants ng mga misis. They can join our launching on September 16 to 18. Yung misis namin for 2023, siguro sometime February, magkakaroon lang kami ng official candidates. We're looking for at least 30. And then from there, kung magiging fruitful yung aming pageant, we will be looking forward to international also. Kami na rin ang NITAS ang magpuproduce.
Ma'am Annie, just a follow-up question with regards to the question of Mel, with regards to this space of tourism. During the event, will there be, a space there wherein, just in case they hear from our media friends that, of course, this is the launch of the space of tourism. Will there be a space during the event there where the, possible candidates who would want to apply can go to?
Yeah, sure. In fact, I've been bringing in some applications, hard copy, and they can also get the applications through our official Facebook if they want to apply online. They are most welcome. But for the first day, the Mrs. Face Tourism candidates will grace the occasion, have themselves introduced why are they joining the pageant. And we might have a little fashion show for the cultural, we will call it Biglang Pinoy. Because gusto namin na yung papakita sa stage, yung mga products talaga ng Pilipino. Kasi marami tayo, habing Ilocos, whatever, kung yung sa Mindanao. We would like to utilize kung ano yung mga local publics natin para lalo natin ma-promote yung culture and heritage ng Pilipinas.
Hi, I just want to know if the travel fair from September 16 to 18 will cover destination within the country only or outside?
The packages, the promos that we will offer on that day will be both domestic and international. So, aside from represented kasi yung travel agencies na mag-booth on that day, we have since ang NITAS na is a national association, we have tour operators or travel agents who na manggagaling sa Davao, Bacolod, so Davao, Bacolod, Batangas, Pampanga. So discuss yung mga packages na ino-offer are usually different regions. Expect domestic and international packages na ino-offer na namin from January until the end of this year.
So, yung international, applicable worldwide or certain destination like Asia?
Actually, worldwide po ito. Meron na mga naka-ready like yung mga promos ngayon na nilalabas, meron na for 2023 So we're ready for that. Meron Europe and mostly Holy Land. So maraming pang international packages na makikita on that event. Na ibibenta naman travel agent.
Mas maraming ma-avail halimbawa group travelers ganyan or
mostly po, na ilalabas na mga brochures, group siya. Talaga. Although kung meron naman na, pwede rin naman siya mag-enjoy. Like for example, you can join sa group, for example, dalawa lang kayo na traveler. Pwede kayong mag-join doon sa group ngayon. So, it doesn't matter na makabuo ka ng isang group just to join doon sa date na yung offer nila for that destination.
Thank you po. And for Miss Annie, saan yung balak yung venue gawin itong
Actually, pinag-uusapan pa namin yung coronation. We will still have our meeting. May committee kami bubuin. Pero sabi ko, kung hanggang maaari, dito lang sa Metro Manila ang coronation natin. So, pwede tayo mag-Okada, pwede tayo mag-Mario, pwede tayo mag-Whitford. Kung sino magbibigay sa atin ng magandang deal, then dun tayo.
It's within Metro.
Metro Manila.
Okay.
Yes, for the meantime.
And what's await the winner?
Aside from the title, meron siya, ang number one prize niya is she gets to join with NITAS. So may mga event kami, makakasama namin siya. In fact, naka-schedule ang aming mga activities. Diniscuss ko nga kay NITAS na noon sa Miss, gusto namin gawin ni Miss Roan yung food crawl. So sabi ko, magpo-food crawl kami, Santa Cruz sa May, tapos food crawl ulit, and then saka ulit coronation. So I hope that will come true. Kasi matagal ko ng pangarap dahil ang daming masasarap na pagkain. Last time when we went with Raquel, yung sa, ano nga ba event yun, yung sa international, we went to Pampanga. Ang sarap ng mga pagkain. So sabi ko, Tourism Promotions Board. So sabi ko, mag-food crawl tayo kasi, di ba, whenever we travel, ang hinahanap natin yung kakaibang taste, kakaibang prutas, kakaibang delicacy. So aside from sightseeing, number one natin hinahanap pagkain. So we will be doing the food crawl, the Santa Cruz, and then another food crawl, together with the candidates.
But aside from the Santa Cruz and the
food crawl.
Are you going to have the mandatory pre-final event, like the
Pre-pageant
activities?
The gowns. Yes, we will be having our pre-pageant activities. We will come up with the timeline. We're still in the process of making it. So actually marami akong awards na ibibigay. Meron din akong subsidiary, meron akong Face of Elegance, Philippines. At napag-isipan namin ang aking team na sa pagpili ko ng Face of Elegance, hopefully, gusto ko maging part ng media. Tulungan niyo akong pumili. Kasi iba din yung pilates namin, iba din yung pilates ng media. So ngayon, meron kayong participation. Pagkaano din kayo, magiging part din kayo ng pagpili sa Face of Elegance. Kasi ang katwiran ko kasi, a woman should be elegant, lalo na kung misis na tayo. Kasi yung mga miss, bata pa yan, iba pa yung galaw nila. Pero, sabi ko, ang aking hashtag is, elegant women at saka relatability. Gusto ko sa magiging winner ko, relatable. Yung tao makaka-relate sa kanyang experience, sa kanyang trabaho, sa kanyang ginagawa. And just this morning, may tumawag ka sa akin isang travel agent, gusto daw niya sumali. Nakakatawa naman kasi kahit nag-gaano sila ka-busy, they would like to participate. And that is a good, that's a good start.
Why did you suddenly shift from Miss to Mrs. Search?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Nagkaroon kasi kami ng parang doon sa Miss, since nagkaroon tayo ng pandemic, we decided to discontinue for a while because si Miss Roan, she went to the States. So hindi ko naman ma-handle yung Miss kasi iba yung Miss eh. Since ako naman, Mrs. na ako, tsaka tita na nga tawag nila sa akin. So sabi ko, mas appropriate yata sa akin yung Mrs. So, sabi ko, sa kanya yung list, so if ever she comes back to the Philippines, sa kanya yung list, sa akin yung misis. Pero, wait daw, may nagre-request dyan, gusto daw nila ng Mr. Face of Tourism. Ako, may pangalong malakas. Alam niyo yun. Yun. So, sabi nga nila, gusto namin Mr. Face. Sabi ko, why not? Isa-isa lang. Kasi talaga kailangan natin i-campaign ang ating tourism industry. Ang ganda ng Pilipinas. So, nung nagpunta kami ng Bicol, ay naku, ang ganda-ganda talaga sa Bicol. Sabi ko nga, panalo tayo talaga when it comes to tourism destinations. Kasi hindi tayo lumabas, still marami pang destination to explore.
Thank you, Ms. Annie. Best
So,
of luck.
if I may add, aside from the travel packages, the promos, the seat deals that we can offer, we also have celebrity tourism advocates. For the past 2 years, naging guest na namin itong mga celebrity artists. Ito, like Aramina, we have Aramina, Kathleen Hermosa, John Marie, wait, sorry. Candy Pangilinan, hindi man, no, Meyer Hopper, yeah, and meron ding TikTokers. So aside from this, we also have 2 airlines, sponsor nga, major sponsors, Philippine Airlines, and isa pa may sponsor is the United Airlines. So ito yung bumabiyahe ng Guam and Japan. So they're also one of our sponsors.
Ma'am Raquel, I just want to ask if you're allowing kids to enter yung SMS.
Yes po, wala naman siyang age limit pagdating sa expo. Basta mag-follow lang dun sa protocols.
And also ma'am, yung modes of payments during the travel expos. Merong GCash?
Sa pre-admission po ito or yung during the pag magbabayad ka ng purchase. Yes, all payment terms, payment gateways can be used aside from paying credit cards and cash. So, I saw the floor plan. Merong mga partner merchants. Merong mga banks din na nandoon. So, hindi magiging mahirap sa clients na mag-book kahit ano pang payment gateways ang gamitin nila. So, payment terms ang gamitin nila.
To Ma'am NXT, mag-a-attend po ba yung mga endorsers niyo during the event?
I'm not sure yet kasi yung aming endorser si Miss Venus Ra and si Miss Faith, the Miss Aura International, I think nasa US sila by that time. Kasi as mentioned earlier, nag-join kami sa mga Filipino community events natin abroad. So but we will try na ma-invite sila to join.
To Ma'am Annie, I just want to ask kung your face-to-face po ba ang Mrs. Face of Tourism or it will be half virtual or hybrid?
As much as possible, gusto namin face-to-face. Kailangan na natin hanapin ang katotohanan na hindi tayo pwedeng forever magtago sa ating mga mask. Yes. Kaya kailangan, talaga, hindi pwedeng talang face. Kailangan talaga face-to-face. In fact, next week, we will have a schedule for the screening. Mag-screen na kami. We need at least 10 candidates to join us during the event. So kung sino man yung mga kilala dyan na misis, we are open. At they can expect a lot of activities, prizes. Ayoko mo nang sabihin kasi baka masyado sila ma-excited, lahat sila magsisali. So, unti-unti lang po. Actually, inaayos po namin together with Naitas na ma-launch namin ito ng maganda. Makaprovide kami ng isang pageant na talagang totoong tourism ang ika-campaign. So, sinabi ko rin kay President at kay Bibi na kailangan talaga na meron kami mga ambassadors na kasama para lalo ma-intensify yung campaign sa tourism industry. Kailangan natin bumalik kasi marami ng nawala ng hanap buhay, ultimo tricycle driver, walang turista. O kahit po sa Thailand, nawala yung mga tuktok kasi walang turista. So ibalik po natin yan sa pamamagitan ng intensive campaign. Thank you po.
For Ma'am Raquel, ilang percentage ang itinaas ng air ticket compared sa pre-pandemic time? Let's say, for example, Asia, para sa mga pangkaraniwang mamamayan katulad ko or traveler ay mapag-ipunan nito.
Yeah, as to percentage, iba-iba po kasi yun depending on the airlines, no? Pero di ba may lumabas ko na advisory na talagang nagkaroon ng increase sa fuel surcharge. Yun din ang naging cause kung bakit nag-increase din yung mga travel, yung mga airfares. Diba? So, minsan, ang client mo magtataka when they check the online, diba? Para bakit mababa siya, bakit pagdating sa amin medyo tumataas. But I cannot argue with that. Kasi sa online kasi possible, there are hidden charges. That's the difference. Compared to booking well, kagaya to event na to, pag nagbigay ng airfare, all in na yun. So, wala nang hidden charges pa. No more additional charges na kailangan ma-incur.
Let's say Hong Kong, via PAL or Air Asia, magkano aabutin?
For the duration of the event po, magiging iba yung rate niya kasi maglalabas nga ng travel sales si PAL. For the 3 days event, more or less 50 compared to the usual. Yeah. Minsan, nagsa-75. So, like yung past namin na event na na-join din, ang US, Philippine Airlines cost $500, $570, that's round trip. Kasi yun yung binibigay talaga na seat sale ng airline.
30,000 40,000.
Yes. Kaya nga, mas maganda talagang bumili ng mga airline ng ticket. Usually, ganun yung binibili ng mga fares. Kasi yun yung nagpabago-bago di ba, ang rates. Hindi natin masasabi ngayon, ganito siya kamura. After one day, iba na, nagtaas na agad siya. So, depende na the seat availability.
Advisable bang magpa-book or bumili na ng ticket if wala ka pang visa sa pupuntahan mo like Europe?
We discourage po muna na mag-purchase ng ticket kung wala pang visa kasi even embassies yung pag-release ng visa, hindi pa rin fixed di ba? Minsan, mababasa mo online 15 days, 1 month, pero hindi siya lumalabas. So, hindi siya lumalabas on the expected date. So, mahirap mag-expect din ng client na sabihin mo na, lalabas ang visa ng 30 days. So, the client will purchase a ticket already. Pagdating ng 30 days, wala pa yung visa, may ticket na siya. So, ang magiging dilemma, you need to rebook. Paano kung muna yung ticket? Non-refundable, non-rebookable. So, magpo-purchase na naman siya ng new ticket. So, we don't advise to purchase a ticket kung wala pang visa, lalo kung leave visa yung country na pupunta.
For Ma'am Anne, aside from tourism, what advocacy does your pageant embraces?
Advocacy is, since we have this foundation, Queen of the Philippines, we will be having some charity works also. Aside sa pag-campaign ng tourism. At saka isa na sa gusto kong mag-promote yung elegant women. Gusto ko na mga babae habang umiidad, lalong nagiging graceful, lalong nagiging maganda, hindi lang sa panlabas, kung hindi, pati yung personality niya dapat mag-improve. Kaya, actually, ang pageant, platform yan Kapag nandyan ka, natututo ka na magsalita sa public, natututo ka na mag-participate sa mga charity works, natututo ka na lumabas or be out of your comfort zone. So, this is one form of women empowerment para lalo natin ma-promote yung strength ng mga babae. Hindi porque meron na tayo, doon na lang tayo sa bahay, hanggang sa parang wala na tayong gagawin bukod sa negosyo. Ngayon hindi, may platform na mga misis. Kasing ano na rin sila, kasing inclusive na rin sila ng mga miss. At saka maraming misis na magaganda na who would like to join the pageants, pero syempre naging misis na sila. Now is the time, marami ng mga pageants ngayon for misis. I know most of you are aware, dahil kayo ay nasa pageant industry, alam ko na aware kayo na si Mitzi, ako ang nagpadala sa kanya sa pageant. Kumbaga, anak ko si Mitzi when it comes to this pageantry world. Oo. Ayun, nag-grow na siya, meron na siyang sarili, which is good. Diba? So, nagkakaroon na sila ng different career, which I think ay parang nagawa ko sila ng magandang umpisa. Nagkaroon sila ng sariling platform. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Ethan Concepcion from Manila Standard. First of all, Annie and Sir JC, thanks so much for the invite. And kudos for your collaboration about this fair, Sirs, Moms. Ma'am, we're in the era na sobrang lakas ng social media, no? In fact, paggabi, before ako matulog, I'm watching yung mga YouTuber, tapos mga vloggers na foreigners, who do itong pag-vlog nila, featuring different places and locations na dito sa Philippines. Kumbaga, nagka-travel sila all the way from Australia, Europe, America, just to feature scenic spots in the Philippines. Kasi sobrang lakas ng likes, ma'am, di ba?
Sobrang ganda ng destination natin eh.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am Annie, itong fair na to ay open not only dito sa mga naka-flash sa screen, sa different organizations and government agencies and even foreign counterparts, ma'am.
Actually, iniisip na namin kung magkakaroon kami ng Filipino community. May nagtatanong sa akin if I would like to accept. Sabi ko, why not? As long as meron silang tugong Pinoy and they want to promote the Philippines, then we can accept them as Filipino community candidates. We will definitely ask them to join.
Yes, speaking of ito, mga Filipino communities, sobrang lakas din ito overseas na like sa Hong Kong, Macau, Italy, even sa Greece. Alam niyo, mga countries na bagsak yung economy nila, pero dahil sa tulong ng travel and tourism aspect mo, like for example sa Greece, nakakabawi yung isang country dahil sa lakas ng travel and tourism, di ba? Yes, then, kung i-connect natin ito dun sa upcoming pageant mo, ma'am, yung Mrs. Face of Tourism 2023, ma'am, is it open to Filipino overseas abroad, ma'am? Sobrang excited sa mga
we can accept them. Gagawa kami ng pronouncement about that. Naayos lang namin together with Naitas. Kasi kami medyo biglaan yung namin, yung pasok namin. But hindi naman kami bago sa pageant industry. It's just that iaayos lang. Syempre hindi lang naman ito yung ginagawa namin. Kasi kami lahat, pareho kami may travel agency. Hindi kami empleyado, kami yung mga may-ari. So, nag-juggle kami between being a licensed travel agency and ito nga yung founding chairman. So, si Naitas, palagi kong kinukonsulta yan kasi talagang sila yung gusto kong kasama. Una-una, ako bona fide member ako ng Naitas. I have been with them for quite some time already. Tusagal na nga yata. So, this time, ayusin namin. In fact, si Raymond, yung dati nating nandito sa Pilipinas na taga-media, he was asking me kung pwede silang magpadala ng Pilipino na nasa States. Sabi ko, yes, why not? And if we will be able to do this coronation, then we will be having our international. So, step by step muna. So ayusin muna namin yung national, pero first and foremost, ito muna ang NCT event, itong travel lifestyle, kasi nakapokus kami talaga sa pagbebenta ng package tours. And then yung pageant naman, that will come later na, kasi next year pa naman yan.
Lastly, speaking of that, kailan po yung tentative schedule or time frame ng Mrs. Face of Tourism 2023? And anong segments po yung napapaghandaan ng mga upcoming contestants po?
Kagaya na sinabi ko, magpo-food crawl kami. So, this will be a 3-month-long activity. So, we're looking at July for the coronation. So, we will start with, kung February yung yung final presentation ng candidates. So, magpo-food crawl kami 3 months before, then Santa Cruzan, and then another food crawl. And then July coronation namin. And then, kung naging naayos na namin lahat, pwede na namin i-launch international. So, Mrs. Face of Tourism International na. And then, from there, yung mga Asian countries na who would like to participate or kahit sino international na gusto nila mag-cross ng border at mag-participate sa atin, they are most welcome. Para lahat tayo, mag-promote natin yung, say, you're from Malaysia, you're Cambodia, you're Myanmar, mag-promote mo yung tourism mo, di ba? And tayo, ang Pilipinas, alam mo naman sikat tayo pagdating sa pageantry world. Tayo ang sinusundan nila. Nung araw, di ba, Venezuela, ngayon hindi na kasi ang Pilipinas na yung isa sa kinatatakutan. Mga kabugero daw mga Pilipino pagdating sa pageant. Buhay na, lagi naman tayo nalalaro, diba?
Agreed, ma'am. Pasabog talaga na pag Philippines.
At saka yun na, I want to emphasize na meron na kami sariling team song, 2. Kay Gandang Pilipinas, yung napanood nyo kanina, na biyahe namin sa Bicol. Initially, ginawa namin yun kasi nag-a-ask pa ako sa mga sa aming mga chapters to contribute their videos. Kasi gagawin ko dun sa video namin, ang Kay Gandang Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. So, humihingi ako ng mga material sa kanila. And then, pagdating naman sa pageant, gagawin namin Kay Gandang Pilipina. So, doon naman, ang lyrics naman ng Kay Gandang Pilipina, yung physical aspect at saka yung emotional aspect or psychological aspect ng ano ba ang isang Pilipina. Isang maganda, isang matalino, diba? Isang relatable woman na karapat-dapat ang koronahan.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And advance, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jay from Pageant Trend, and my question is for Ma'am Raquel. Ma'am Raquel, aside from offering travel packages, discounts, and promos sa ating mga magiging loyal clients, is there a plan na, for example, yung mga clients nyo, mag-offer kayo ng membership or
membership association?
Like sa mga sa SM, meron silang membership para rin for life membership na travel membership, for example.
I'll share this question to one of the board ng Naitas para pareho pang magbigay ng insight. Gusto niya rin mag-share. I-vlog. Pag-share din ko.
Yes, sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
Aside from offering the travel packages, discounts, and promos on tours, are you planning also to come up with the membership to those who are your loyal clients?
Oh, okay. Good idea yan.
Parang rewards.
Rewards, yeah. Some travel agents, kasi Naitas is an association of travel agencies. So, there are around 200 to 500 travel agencies and tour operators around the Philippines. Yun yung members namin. So, Naitas cannot offer that to our clients because technically wala kami clients. It's our members who have clients. So, may mga members kami. In fact, yung travel agency ko, yung Trabel. Yes, and si Miss Angel here, yung travel agency niya rin. What's your agency? Manila East Travel and Tours. Nag-offer din ng rewards cards. So, doon sa expo, depende na na lang kung saan booth ka pupunta and sinong travel agent yung kausap mo. Some of them might have that kind of rewards, points, or lifetime membership na sinasabi mo. Pero usually sa amin, sa Travel Bob, we offer that to our VIP clients. So parang automatic na yun, when they book, meron talaga silang discount kasi parang suki card nila yun.
And ayun, na-mention din ni Ma'am Raquel kanina, one-stop shop yung travel brands and lifestyle fair. So, how many percent yung madi-discount nyo? For example, mag-purchase yung client nyo ng yung mga essentials for travels?
Si Jonas, ikaw yan.
Again, repeat the question. I was sorry.
Sige, I'll repeat for him. Okay. So basically nabanggit kasi ni Mr. Ken kanina that, you know, the Travel Brands and Lifestyle Fair is a one-stop shop. Meaning, of course, even the essentials, the mga things that you're gonna need when you go travel, nandun na, which is true because, of course, of the brands. So I think you're the one who can answer that question. So ano daw yun, mga essentials na yun specifically that, you know, the travelers can avail during the event.
And the discount also.
And discounts as well.
The discounts actually, it can go as far as 70, even 80% off. We're talking about essentials that we say when you are looking for luggages, when you as a traveler are looking for your OOTDs, and when you are as a traveler or as a business operator are looking for things that you have to bring when you travel either locally or internationally. So basically the brands which are part of us, our participants during the event, are offering up to 70% off. But some are offering even 80, even 90% off. So we are getting a bang for their bucks during the time. When you are menu brands then, we usually go up to, we're very conservative, we just want it to be at 70 off. But there are brands we are doing at 80 off for their inventory purchasing, for their inventory sales. So, just to be safe, we're looking at 70, up to 70. Thank you.
And one last question to Ma'am Annie naman. Hello, Ma'am Annie. This is Jay from Pageant.
Hello, Jay. Yes.
Yeah, my question for you is, so since you nabanggit mo na yung Mrs. Face of Tourism already, and then it will be yung ano tawag doon, yung grand final or coronation nyo is by next year pa, no?
Yes, next year.
So, are there online or social media challenges? Kasi medyo matagal pa yung yung coronation nyo.
Magkakaroon kami ng mga pre-pageant activities. Oo. Pero, sabi ko nga, lahat ito kasi pag-uusapan. Ngayon, most of the candidates, kasi mga misis, meron yung mga negosyo, busy din. So siguro meron mga activities na video lang yung padadala sa amin. Like for example, yung tourism video. Yun. So may mga activities naman na that needs face-to-face. Like for example, that's in runway. So yun, magkakaroon kami ng mga activities. Back-to-back kasi gagawin namin with the food. Kasi nag-food kami sa umaga. So yung kausap namin LGU, pwede namin gawin sa gabi yung mga ibang pre-pageant activities.
Alright, thank you po.
Marami akong pre-pageant activities, pati yung mga videographer, merong award. Pati yung team nila may award. Kasi walang magandang business kung walang magaling na team. Ano ba yung team na yun? Yung photographer niya, yung kanyang makeup artist, yung kanyang designer, lahat yun, pati yung trainer niya sa pasarela. Team niya yun eh, kailangan ma-rewardan yung separation. And I'm going to do that.
Alright.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
I'd like to ask a question to your hotel. How has the patronage of the brand been after the pandemic? And my second question is, during the 3-day event, would you be offering special packages, especially for the member brands of NITAS who will be here and who are not residing in Metro Manila?
Hello. Yes, we'll be, for those questions regarding sa privilege para sa MITAS members, let me talk to my team first kasi that will be the sales department na kasi. For us sa marketing department, hindi namin directly masagot yun. And what yung first question, sorry?
The attendance, patronage of the brand after the pandemic.
Yun nga, sabi nga ni Philippine Airlines, nakita ko, open Philippines, which is a good, ang pangit talaga naka-face mo, sorry. Pa ako nahirapan kumigay. Yun nga, as Philippine Airlines said na open Philippines, yun yung ginagawa namin when it comes to Eurotel. We're 100% open to the public, and when it comes to the public, yung goodwill naman, in return dahil nga sa pandemic, maraming nawalan ng trabaho or nawalan ng pag-asa na makabalik ulit sa totoong realidad natin. And this will be the new normal ng Pilipinas na hindi tayo makalabas ng bahay. But when it comes to Eurotel, pinapakita natin na nakabangon na tayo ulit. And yung mga hindi nakabangon, ibabalik namin yung ano pa yung kailangan nila. Same goes to sa solo. Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Dodge, for answering that question. We have here one more question, of course. Sir Mel, please go ahead.
Representative from Sir Francis. First, yung question ko, how safe yung mga mag-check-in sa inyo? Ano ba yung mga health and safety protocols na pinapatupad ng Solo Hotel?
Actually, prior to pandemic, di ba nagkaroon tayo ng yung Taal volcano eruption. So, with that, we want to secure the public na. That's why during the pandemic, we have what we call the 11 innovations, anti-COVID innovations. But by that time, even yung mga touch points natin, wait lang. Yun. So, nagkaroon kami ng no contact keys before kasi kailangan mo pipindutin yung elevator. So, meron kaming key, card keyless na yung bibigay namin sa inyo. It is sanitized para hindi ka nahawak sa button ng elevator. Tapos, we have 4 UVC disinfection at the hotel lobbies. The antimicrobial ETP test. So, when we clean the surface, tinetest namin yung kung nababataas na ba yung bacteria. So, para maano natin. Tapos, we also have the ventilation dun sa lobby namin. Inayos na namin para 3 times yung, parang nasa ano ka na, open space. And then, we have the thermal scanner doors. So, hindi ka before makapasok sa hotel lobby if your temperature is more than the 37.5. Then, we also have the COVID sniffers dogs. Before kasi, it is a dog who will sniff our employees na to identify kung prone ba siya sa COVID or hindi. So that's the 11 innovations that we have during the, until now that we are doing it.
At last, sir, ano naman yung mga latest promo nyo ngayon? Meron ba kayong rainy day special? Or?
Yes, actually sir, for the nightas, ang promo namin, when you become our VIP member, when you registered, after 15 to 20 days, you will receive a 50% off in our 10, 12, and 24-hour stays. So, sa nightas, pagpunta nyo sa event namin, magkakaroon kayo ng 50% off. Then, for our usual promos sa mga branches namin, when you check in and you avail for 500 food package, you will have free merchandise item like the umbrella, the coffee mat. So, yun, and dun sa mga bago namin branches, then we offer every 22 of the month, all our Quezon City branches offers a 22% discount in all room nights, all room rates.
Thank you, Sir Francis.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your questions to our friends from the media. Thank you so much. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at this point, of course, we would like to request all our friends from the media to take some photos of our panelists. We'd like to ask our panelists as well to take your seat, but I'd like to call in the president of NITAS, Ms. A.